And she's just laughing. She's live and she's just laughing.
It's a mess. Our computers have completely failed.
It says I don't have a pen.
No. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I don't.
It's
I
not really a
can't tell
happy
if we're
Friday.
live or not.
Not on the original schedule. We're not.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. Yep, I see it now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we've been live ever since I hit the button.
I think if they're on the other live, then they're not going to see anything.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So it's Friday and we go live at 11, but today the computer decided to completely not work at all. And so I think it's going to be a little bit harder to do the live show.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible. And hi, Tracy. I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible and kind of give you a gist of what I was going to do since I'm not going to be able to use any of my other stuff. Is that the only thing I can do?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
only
if you're
thing
going
I
to
can
do a
do.
live show, this is the only way we're going to be
It's
able to
the
do it. And I
only
have to
way
use
we
a
can do it.
gimbal and I have to hold it. So our camera angles are going to be kind of funny today.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to be able to respond in the texts
No.
and the messages. But we'll see them and we should be able to respond using live chat. Missy's using her phone.
Yeah, I do have the chat pulled up on my phone, so I should be able to
So,
see
and
it.
I couldn't use the scheduled stream because it's not, you can't do that mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at right now. Huge error. Computer's just not logging in.
That's Friday for you, right? It's Friday on a Monday?
Well, it just worked.
Yeah.
And then now it's not.
Okay, so let me just show you a couple of things I just at least show you one thing. So I have scrap drop cloth. And what I like to do with them, with my scraps, is to make like little tier trade pillows or little decor pillows that you can like put in little bowls and stuff like that. So I'm kind of going to show you how I was going to do it. I might not be able to do all of it because, like I said, the whole live kind of got us messed up. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using the stamps that I used last week with the letters and stuff, but I also like this butterfly one, and I was kind of just playing around with it. Like I have a bee that was in the butterfly monarch one, and then I pulled my letters. Let me put it the other way. I pulled the letters K-I-N-D, kind, right? Be kind. How cute is that? Let me get this.
Maybe it should come around and be over your shoulder since I'm having to hold it by hand.
You want me to come on that side?
No, I'll come on that side. It's fine. I just made sure I unplugged everything from the mouse. Cat said happy Friday from the store.
From the store. That's right, Cat.
At least the computer's at the store is working, huh?
I guess that's way more important.
The lighting's not so good.
No.
Oh.
Complications, right? Complications. And so that's kind of what I was thinking, and then I would cut it and then glue it up together and make like a little pillow, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is pull my stamps off of this one that I used last time. See if I can pick it up.
So, yeah, so last time our stamps weren't sticking because there was actually a little bit of waxy film on the backside where Missy had been handling the waxes.
So I'm just going to try not to make a mess. I'm just going to put some black paint on this plate. and use my foam roller to load it up. And then roll it over my stamps. I might need more black paint.
So you're really digging the foam roller method, right?
Right.
Because it worked out better.
Yeah, it works out really good. I'll probably put too much paint, but that's okay. Yeah, I did. Kind of made a mess doing it and I didn't want to. But I'm just using a piece of parchment paper in between the two fabrics because they're cut to exactly the right size. I'm gonna see if I can offload some of this to make sure it's not going to. Alright, so I'm just going to roll the paint over it. And make sure.
Nope.
It's going dead?
No, but it's saying it's under too much strain because of the way I'm holding it.
Alright, and I'm just going to set it down.
This is where having an Osmo would be better.
Get level, one thing.
It's twisting on its own. Sorry.
And then what I like to do, I'll probably just do this one and then we'll probably cut the live short because it's too complicated.
I like it. This looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, there are huge tech problems.
Yeah.
Our laptop failed to log in.
Absolutely.
It says it doesn't recognize my PIN. And when I tried to roll back Windows updates, it said it can't do that. Then it said reset my PC. So I did that. And guess what? It said you need to clear up some stuff off your hard drive before you do that.
The computer was just working. And then it wasn't.
So this will probably be a really short one because I'm having to stand here with my phone and a gimbal.
So all I'm doing is just gluing my edges together because that's just how I work. And then I come down here. And then I have some polyfill. So you can do this two ways. You can use some dried beans to make it like a little bit heavier so it sits how you want it. I'm trying to be careful just in case my paint is still a little bit wet.
So you use the Monarch, and none of this is in the description, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because
the Monarch and the letters.
you would assume that you would be able to use the scheduled live from mobile, but you
Right.
can't. You have to schedule a whole new one, and then you got to change all these settings to make it right. So you can, because if you don't, then you'll have a vertical screen instead of widescreen.
So kind of like that, and then fray the edges is what I like to do, is just pull the edges and fray them. Another thing that I like to do is I have floral wire
Hey, Lorna.
that I will stick through the pouch, and then that way it's like a little hanger. So that's like one thing that I like to do with them. And I just put them anywhere. I like to fray the edges. The other thing that I was going to do with these was to use the red, white, and blue paint and make this like a flag that you could hang up. That's kind of what I was wanting to do.
Dang, Tina's cricket quit working last night.
Oh no.
You can do another one. I'm fine now that I got the
Anything
angle
else?
right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not eating up the battery like it was.
Okay, so that's how I do it with the stamp, and then you can, like I said, you can use twine or I use floral wire, and I just take it and I hook it around right here, and that way it can hang up. And you can do put dried beans in there so it can have some weight if you want it to. But if you're just setting it in a little basket or in your tiered tray or like an adobo or anything like that, that would just be cute to sit
Hold
in
it flat so it looks good on the light. There we go. Yeah, I like that. See, with the gimbal, I can actually get down in here real close for y'all. And then it's going to want to twist and do that rotation thing that it's doing.
Right. So that's one thing that I like to do. The other thing that I was going to do.
Let me scoot this. I'm going to walk around and scoot this over the light. That way we can see better. Hey, we managed to get a like with this video.
Wow. Yeah.
Tina says she loves it.
Yeah. They're really cute, and I like to make them. I use all kinds of different stamps to make them. I have the chicken stamps and stuff like that from IOD. That's what I've been doing.
Sorry.
I just make them.
My gimbal is doing weird stuff. It's responding way too fast.
And I think that they're cute. This is originally what I was going to do. Let's see if I
And you see, we got everything. We set everything up. We were ready, and then all of a sudden the computer said, "Hey."
So, I had a vendor at the store who brought in these little primitive pillows. She didn't have like a bunch of them. She didn't make them or anything. She just ran across them and she put them in her booth, and they were super cute. They already sold. But I was like, what the heck? I can do that too. To make and put with my 4th of July stuff. So, I just have a piece of parchment paper underneath my drop cloth, and then what the pillows look like.
You didn't get it on your pants.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like this. Okay, so it just had. She had 2 different kinds. She had one like that, and then she had a long one that she did. But I'll just do this one. All it was I'm just using Bunker Hill blue, and then if I would do a ruler, that would be smart. And I'm just painting it, kind of like not dry brushing it, but just putting it on there with no water, because I don't care if it doesn't cover the whole entire drop cloth, because it does have that rustic
Oh
look.
yeah, we're trying to get the rustic look.
Mm-hmm. Then it had, my red is thick. Yeah. Then it had like the red stripes. And let's see, I'll go right here.
Computer's doing something. I hear it working. Maybe it's deciding it wants to work.
Let me do one more.
I doubt it.
Okay, let me get up for a minute. But yeah, so I gotta grab one more paintbrush.
There's what we got so far. I think it's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Looking pretty good? I know our audio's different too than usual.
It's just a mess today. And then I'm just gonna use buttercream, and I'm just gonna go in between, but not try to touch the red. Like I said, I don't care if it grabs it all. because I'm kind of wanting to do that rustic.
Tina gave you a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you, Tina. But I definitely don't want it to match up.
It's funny, I got super steady turned on and I'm using a gimbal and I still feel like I'm shaking. And you're not going for any kind of accuracy when you do this, guys. This is a fun, cute little project.
Yeah, it's just to look primitive. Now, what you could do here is, which I'm not going to do it because we're on the phone and we're not on the computer and don't have the mics or anything, but you could take your heat gun or a blow dryer and you can just hit it to get everything dried up really quick. And the importance of having the well, I didn't do it on this one, but sometimes it can leak through on the backside. That's why I just used the parchment paper just in case, and if it did. The thicker and the heavier you put your paint, the more it's going to seep through the fabric. But you can dry this with the hair dryer or the heat gun, and then, so I'm not going to do that. And again, I just have those little stencils. Let me see if I can get in your way.
If you're just now joining us, we had some technical difficulties. We're having to use a phone to stream this, and yeah, our computer's just not working.
Computer died today. And I'm just gonna put.
It has something to do with some kind of recent Microsoft update. I just can't roll it back for some reason.
I'm just gonna.
Lorna said, I love 4th of July decor. Anything
Me
red,
too.
white, and blue. Heck yeah. I'm all about patriotism.
I'm just gonna stencil some stars on here. It would be better if this blue was more dry, but you'll get the gist of it.
I think it's cool like that. It's got a really muted look.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks primitive, and that's what you were going for.
So the same thing, you would glue and stuff.
Making little pillows.
And then you would have just like a little tiered pillow. You could fray the edges, go around the edges. You could add the wire or the twine, or you could, like I said, put the weight in it with some beans. Another thing you can do is take your brown wax and kind of just go around it, the edges, so that way it has a aged look to it. Or you can coffee stain your fabric before you go and paint on it if you wanted your fabric to be darker.
If you want it to be lighter, you could tea stain it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to pillow that one up too?
I'm going to try to, because this is kind of wet. I don't want to.
It'll be cool.
Yeah. So, I'm being cautious of my paint. And this side.
It's really chippy looking. I actually like that.
I like it. I think it's cute.
Really chippy. I actually like it.
So you could do this for all different kinds of seasons. Fall, Christmas. You could just kind of make little ornaments if you wanted to, like primitive ornaments. Like, or if you do, you know how some people do trees, a 4th of July tree or something like that.
Did you stuff it already?
Oh, no. Good eye. Good eye.
You started talking and I saw you get that
Yeah.
glue gun.
Let me see if I can dry this glue. So I don't burn my hand.
I think it's really cool. You come up with some neat ideas. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, thank you.
Then you can poke a little wire through the top. You can make a little like hanger.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do with the ones that I sell in the store. Put a little wire in them. Just try to see if that's good enough.
This is a good use for that old drop cloth.
Mm-hmm. This is what I use my scraps for.
Kat said a rustic primitive Christmas tree theme could be cute.
I think so.
And just wait, Kat. We got something planned for this upcoming month. Missy's excited for Craft Acropolis.
Yes.
She's also kind of nervous too. I told her don't be.
It'll be here.
It's just around the corner.
A few more days. Now I just pull my ends so that way it's more frayed. Not touch the paint. Definitely heat it, dry your paint before you do this part. It'd be much easier.
That's just fraying up nice and easy.
Mm-hmm. Not just cut any of the excess strings. Wait, because my hand's getting in the paint.
I'm excited to meet all the visitors.
Yeah, me too.
That's what Kat said.
Yeah, me too, Kat. Me too. It's always fun, yes. And then there's the pillow.
Isn't
Or the
that
American
just
flag.
totally awesome?
With scrap, the drop cloth.
Lorna said, I wish I could be there, maybe in October.
Oh, maybe so, Lorna, maybe so.
Tina said she's working on a Craft Acropolis homework.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Gotta have that homework.
That's right. I think it's cute, just some Dixie Belle paint. And then you could put a little wire through it if you wanted to and hang it up. Hang it on a doorknob or something like that. That would be cute. Or if you have like a big jar, you can hang it up on the jar. Little basket. You can use these for so many things.
Kat said, precious, so cute and versatile.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat.
I didn't know, but it pops up on my screen. It like ghosts up there on the top left. So mobile's not so bad once I get used to it. Now we can do a house tour. No, I won't do it. I'm just kidding. You should have seen her face, guys.
No house
All right, what's the
tour.
next project?
Well,
Be kind. That's what that really says. Be kind.
be kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
I like how you pre-stamped it first to get some of that extra off.
Yeah,
That
I was
turned
just
out
trying to
perfect.
make sure that I didn't have it too much loaded up.
That turned out
But
perfect.
so like I like to do the little
Hold it down so
butterflies
they can see.
and the bees and that kind of stuff. But I do like the words. I think that that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are both really cute. I like
Yeah,
them.
I think so too.
And cute doesn't feel like a word I would be saying.
I like them. I think they're fun. I think they're fun.
Make sure you put that lid on that red one.
That's fine. It's big.
That one. That's a chunky paint.
Need some water.
Oh, here's why it's chunky. Look at this. That's an original logo.
So, it's an
So that means it's a old paint.
Yeah, it's an older paint. Okay, so who's all coming? Is anybody on here that's coming to Craft Acropolis? I know Tina is. I also know that Meme's live right now, or she was live right before we went live. I saw that. I was watching her live. So I'm super excited about all the things that are going to be happening next week. We will be in the store on Monday, and then I'll be in and out a lot because I'm going to try to get down to Jeff State to help do as much as I possibly can. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the girls have the store, so because we'll be at Jeff State. And then I believe Kaylee, our youngest, is going to be in and out that week. I think she's going to be helping us out. She's really excited. Um, she loves all that kind of stuff and helping. So she's a really good helper.
Yeah, she is.
She is. I'm trying to think.
I had to start rotating the gimbal manually because it ain't wanting to stay balanced.
We are 98% almost ready for Crafticropolis, I would say, and we'll finish that up today. And
Yeah, we just got to prep the mason jars. That's all that's left.
yeah, so I don't know. I'm super excited, and ready to get next week going. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and then we'll be at dinner Monday night too. Forgot about that. Yep. Not forgot.
Yeah, you'll be at the
Yeah, the reception thing.
reception thing. Yeah.
So we really hate that the live was kind of janked up today.
Yeah. I'm one of those that does a big setup, so when it doesn't work out, I get really frustrated.
Yeah,
so I was struggling to figure out how to get this to go in a widescreen. Because apparently they don't like trying to do that.
But for those of you that hopped on and hung out with us for a few minutes, we do appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. And
we'll be doing a dedicated video for Decoupage a Month Club where we show it off. It's not ready quite yet, but it will be ready Sunday. So that video should come.
The video should come soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
It should, yeah. But after next week, we'll be back. So we'll see y'all in July for sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we won't be going live next week.
Right, because of Crafticropolis. But we'll be back in July. So y'all have a good week and a good next week. And we'll see y'all in July.
And I'll get this computer problem fixed,
Right.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later.